There's more to being a Florida State athlete than meets the eye. Student athletes take on the daunting task of navigating schoolwork, training, competition, and personal relationships, all while being under the watchful attention of the public eye. As universities address how to best support their student athletes navigate their responsibilities, Florida State's athletics department is thinking beyond the scoreboard and gradebook, offering unparalleled support in media literacy and public speaking.
I think it's a responsibility that we have for our student athletes, and the opportunities that we as administrative staff have at Florida State to welcome these personalities in, I thought would be a great opportunity for our guys to learn from the people who they watch on TV and who they interact with on a consistent basis, because in all of our sports we're on TV just about every game.
Coming off an exciting season in which they made it to the Elite Eight in the NCAA tournament, the nationally ranked Knowles basketball team is set to attend the ACC Media Day on October 24th. Stopping by to give the team some pointers were none other than rising ESPN star Maria Taylor and industry veteran from ACC Network, Tom Wormy.
Interviews are so important, I think, because it takes you to that next level of the student athlete, and you get to see exactly why they do it.
For many student athletes, interviews are their opportunity to showcase that they are more than just the sport they play.
People just think they, for the most part, show up at the game and play the game and go to class every once in a while. That's not it at all. And the great thing is, in a brief interview, we can get a lot from these student athletes because they have such great stories to share.
Yeah, I think athletes should be able to tell their stories, and that's the reason why I have a mic. That's the reason why we put cameras in front of them, because not only are they great players, but they're people too.
And as a former student athlete, Taylor knows the importance of sharing one's story. Now as a reporter, she encourages students to give fans a look into the behind the scenes of what it actually takes to be a student athlete.
We don't really want to only be talking about the field. I want to know how difficult it was for DeAndre Francois to get back onto the field. I don't just want to know that he's there. So that's something that I try to focus on with my reporting.
We expect our athletes in every game, whether it be basketball or football or soccer, to give their best. We expect them to do great every event. They need to expect that we're going to do great for them and prepare them to do interviews in this case.
I mean, it's great because those are the people that you're going to be talking to, like live and stuff like that. So they're actually professionals, and they know they can help me, and they give me tips, stuff like that. Just, you know, I'm learning from them, actually professionals, so it's best to learn from professionals than anybody else.
When it comes to this completely different ballgame, the Florida State's athletics department is working hard so its students win on and off the court.
I want our guys to be able to do every time great interviews. I want the fans who watch Seminole basketball, I want everybody who watches our student athletes to say, hey, that was a great interview. I want our student athletes, whenever they go on camera, to be prepared.
They've been helping me a lot, honestly. I've learned a lot, and I feel like I've just gotten better being able to talk and being able to talk in front of people.
In complete honesty, this is the first school that ever asked me personally to kind of impart this knowledge in this kind of setting.
The media training team made use of FSU's state-of-the-art production facilities to simulate scripted and in-game interviews.
Other schools, we've had discussions about this sort of thing, but the setup that you've tried to simulate here with the scripted interviews and then more spontaneous interviews, that's a thing, it's hard to replicate, but I think what we've been able to do here today has done a good job of that, to at least prepare the student athletes to kind of anticipate what they might see in that setting and feel a little more comfortable and realize this is their chance to showcase their program, their teammates, their coaches, their university.
And how will the basketball team do on this upcoming media day? Well, with a successful media game plan in hand, they're sure to come out a winner. I'm Colli for Seminole Sports Magazine.